Hey guys, what's up? PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at HEX over here. What we have is a 5-way move to the downside for your wave 1. You have your wave 2, your 3rd, 4th, and then a 5th wave down. And you can see here that this 5th wave perfectly bottomed out at the 61.8% fib, or actually at the 50% fib, which is a common target for a wave 5. You see how we perfectly bottomed out at that 50%? And then we also bottomed out at the 70.2% fib when we take a fib from the very trough before we entered into a bull market. You see how we bottomed out right here at the 702, and we kind of double bottomed over here and formed a slightly higher low. So what I'm thinking over here is that if the market continues its ascent, this is just a B wave to the upside, or a wave 2. So this over here would be your 5-wave move up, like this. Then you have your ABC down. And notice how this ABC perfectly came down to the 786. So if we take a trend-based fib to this, you see how it came down to, actually it was a 1-to-1 extension. So basically what a 1-to-1 extension is you take this measurement, copy and paste it, and it will be the same measurement down. So a 1-to-1 extension, and now we see it pop up here. And in order to invalidate more downside, what we would want to see here going forward is just a move above this 702 and 786. Right over here at 0.003 and 0.0033. We want to see a move above those two levels in order to confirm that this ABC correction is in. We also came down to the 786 when we take a fib from the August 1st low up to the December 8th high. You see how we perfectly came down to the 786? The reason this is so important is because, like I say in mostly all my videos, that the 702 and the 786 act as really big inflection points within the crypto space. So now what we would want to see here going forward, like I said, a move above those two levels, the interim 702 and 786, so we can confirm a 5-wave rally within a C wave. So this would be your A, this would be your B, and then you have a C wave to the upside. Now this could be a wave A or 1, meaning it could be impulsive, but to be as conservative as possible, let's just say that this is an ABC, considering we have a 5-wave move down here. Okay, so it would look like this. Okay, now what we can do is you take a fib from this very high down to the low, and it will likely come up towards the 50% fib. So like right here. Okay, right over here. At 0.022 and 0.046. So that's where you'd want to be cautious. Because this could just be a wave 2, where this is your wave 1, come up for a wave 2, and then you come down for a wave 3, 4, and 5, and so forth. Like this. Okay, now we do have some high time frame supply right over here. Remember, this is the 3-day time frame. Okay, this is ranging from 0.0088 to 0.012. You may see a move up here. See a little bit of a retrace for a right shoulder. Right, this would be your left shoulder. This would be your head. Come down for a right shoulder. This is your neckline, and then you have continuation up. Something like this. Now what you can also do is take a fib from this high here in December down to this low, and look where the let's just check this out on the linear scale. Yes, you may come up to here, which is the 2.618 at 0.01, see a retrace from there, and then come up to these fibs for the wave 5. So like from an Elliot wave from an Elliot wave point of view, it would look like this. This would be your wave 1 up here. You have your wave 2. This is your 3rd wave. Come down for a 4th, and then you have your 5th wave like this. Okay, now what you can also do to find the next targets is take a trend-based fib to this, from the bottom of our A to the top of our A, and down to the bottom of our B wave. Okay, and you see how the 1.618 is right there at the 50? That would be an ideal take profit level. And then you may actually come all the way up here. There's a possibility of that at the 786, where you have an extension of the 5th wave. There is a possibility of that. So you'd mainly just want to look to take profit at all of these levels, just to be safe. But now these other fibs just provide you confluence that once you get up here, it's going to be very overheated. So you do TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, and I would save just a little bit of my bag for this TP4. So then you can ladder out all the way up, not financial advice. Right, now there is a possibility it does make a new all-time high. And in that case, we would have to see this. This would be your A, your B, and then you have your C wave like this, sweeping this high, and then you come down for your bear market. That would be the ultra bullish scenario where you go above the 786. But just to be safe, you'd want to look to de-risk at these levels. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the